Howdy folks and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4 with the Total War mode. And this time it's time to embrace the socialist path. And as you can see from the map, a very I don't know how to say this, but a super weird situation developed throughout, let's say, the focus tree, because by doing the supporting the Slovakian uprising, yeah, cool. I mean, Slovakia actually rebelled against Czechoslovakia, but the problem was that Slovakia was fascist, and it was automatically a puppet of the German Reich. And I did not understand it, and I was not expecting it. I thought that being a communist would lead to a communist revolution in Slovakia, and that Slovakia would become my puppet. And I was like, what the hell is this? And while Czechia and Slovakia were fighting over, let's say, each other, Hungary, I think it went through a path that has like some claims on Slovakia. I think I found it one day, but then I forgot where is it. But um, yeah, I think it's this one: demand southern Slovakia, and then claim overlordship over Slovakia. And basically, Hungary joined the war with Czechia against Slovakia. And at that point, seeing Hungary trying to gobble up Slovakia, I said, okay, you know what? I think I will just declare war on Hungary. And because in this way, I wanted to just to prevent Hungary from gobbling up Slovakia and becoming too strong to attack me from the south. And so I invaded Hungary, and then there was a big mess in the peace deal, which resulted in leaving a democratic Hungary here in just one province and me taking all this land, which is a big mess because I don't have the railways to supply all the troops here. So I decided to just fall back along the line, join the Comintern, and let the Red Army help me in defeating the Axis. So again, I don't know how this will go. I won't give up Danzig for sure. I will maybe have the support of the Red Army. And yeah, let's see. I have no idea. I'm really curious to see, and well, we will see in this video what will happen. And yeah, so enough talking. Let's dive straight into the episode. Alright, so for the defense of my Socialist Poland, and especially given the very unique situation that arose between 1938 and 1939, I decided not to defend Hungary, also because most of the railway lines crossed what I would call the democratic leftovers of Hungary, and so I thought it just didn't make any sense for me to extend the railway lines deep into the Hungarian-controlled territory to just hold out the German Wehrmacht along the Austrian border. And so yeah, I abandoned Hungary to its fate. Meanwhile, one of my armies was pushing into German East Prussia, of course with the support of the Red Army. And without the support of the Red Army, I did my best to hold the line on the Western Front. In particular, in that province, which is kind of southeast of Poznan and west of Łódź, which can be attacked from 4 different directions. And at some point, for most of the time, I was playing at speed 3 because I was really concerned, because that was the only fortified province, and should have the Germans broken through that province, I would have had no mobile reserves with which to hold the line behind that fortified province. And having successfully cleared the Germans from Eastern Prussia, also because some, but not too many, but some German divisions were busy fighting in Slovakia against some Red Army divisions, and also other divisions were busy in invading Hungary. These gave me, I think, the opportunity to strike at Eastern Prussia and liberate 24 infantry divisions and then reassign them along the new front line. I've also, let's say, reduced my contact line. My initial idea was to hold the entire Carpathian Mountains. But then, having seen that the Germans were so slow in advancing, I said, okay, screw it. I can defend along the Danube River. And having seen that, for whatever reason, the Germans were now getting overstretched, and I think that the blow that I inflicted on them against Eastern Prussia really weakened the Wehrmacht. I exploited the very first gap in the enemy lines that I saw, which occurred northwest of Poznan, and having encircled and destroyed a group of 13 enemy divisions, I just said, okay, then that was so easy. And yeah, honestly, it was even easier than invading the Soviet Union with Falangist Poland. But still, I mean, that was I was expecting a victory, but not such a victory. So yeah, I mean, yeah. What else could I say? Nothing. That's it already. As always, folks, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, and stay tuned for more, because in the next episode we will start the Between the Seas sub-campaign of this series and see what I can manage if Poland manages to create an alliance with the Baltics, Romania, and hopefully Yugoslavia.